Your smartphone could be vulnerable to hackers who exploit the mobile network to infect it or spy on your conversations. However, you need not worry, as the Android 14 operating system has the ability to completely thwart such attacks within a few seconds. As Android 14 draws near and the latest beta is slowly rolling out, Google has informed us about an important new security feature. It will allow us to safeguard our communications and conversations when using mobile networks. Surprisingly, this feature requires us to be interested in 2G. While many carriers have started phasing out their 2G networks or have plans to do so in the future, our devices still automatically connect to 2G when no other option is available. However, what you may not realize is that hackers can manipulate this connection to exploit vulnerabilities. 2G networks are much less secure than 4G or 5G networks, making it easier for hackers to quickly access your smartphone and intercept calls or messages. This security vulnerability prompted Google to disable 2G on the Pixel 6 when using Android 12, and they are taking further steps with Android 14. Android 14 makes it possible to prevent attacks via the network with a single gesture. The current assumption of Android is that all network traffic should have encryption from end to end. Specifically, on Android 14 supported devices, there will be a new option to enable or disable mobile network encryption with a simple on-off switch. Once activated, it will not be possible to connect to an insecure network, like 2G. However, it's essential to note that emergency calls are not affected by this system. According to Google, this feature is primarily designed for companies that handle a fleet of devices. However, since it already exists on an individual user level in a similar form, it's highly unlikely to be available for personal use. There's also the question of whether it can be implemented on existing phones since it requires modifying the material abstraction layer during the manufacturing process. Please like, share, and subscribe.